Hello, I'm David, and today I'm bringing you Yu-Gi-Oh! On Dueling Network. So I'm against Roland, or Alsi, as you may know him. So I hope you're going to enjoy this duel. It is a hell of a long duel, partly because Alsi knows practically nothing of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I had to help him a lot. So I chose the worst deck that I have. Which was a fun deck to use actually. It's called Naturia, which are basically all about weak, cute little insects or animals or plants and whatnot. And things that are natural out there. Now, I'm still ill, so sorry if I sound a wee bit weird, or sorry if I mute my mic halfway or every now and again throughout this video. That will probably be to cough up a lung. But anyway, so, if you don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, it's a card game. It had a TV show, and then it had a spin-off TV show, then it had another spin-off TV show, and now I think there's another one. And it's basically a Japanese anime, or cartoon, or a Japanese cartoon, and it was awesome back in the day. And now I just feel like an absolute creep because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Still, but I don't care. I find it fun. I'm not ashamed to say that, and I don't know how I'm going to do this commentary because the video is like 25 minutes long. But yeah, I asked Alsi if I should upload this, and he was like, yes, of course you should. I was like, but it's 25 minutes. So I don't blame you if you don't watch it all. I don't blame you at all. Now here we go, I got Naturia Butterfly. And I was talking to Alsi in a Skype call during this video, but the reason I didn't record the voice is because my dad was in the call, because he was, I was originally playing Guild Wars with my dad, and then Alsi said, you want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And help me make a deck, so I did that. And all the way through it, Dad's talking, saying, "Aye, Alsi, he's cheating, he's getting you shite cards, don't listen to him," which was putting me off all the way through this duel. Now, I'll see if I can edit some background music into this, just so you have something to listen to, so you don't always hear my voice. And throughout this whole video, there's going to be little points that me, Alsi, and John, or Hellraiser HD for John, we're like talking while me and Alsi are playing Borderlands, and we came up with these little things that I might do in one video. So you will probably hear or see stuff throughout this video that would have been edited in after this recording, of course. So I can't exactly point them out as they happen, but fingers crossed you can notice it. Now, Alsi's deck is what we call a bung it deck, which is just any card you see you like, you stick in a deck, and that's it. I am using a deck strictly, it's for an archetype known as Naturia, as I've already said. So, oh, I'm gonna have to cough, give me a minute, guys. Next, sorry about that. So as I was saying, there's Karibo. I asked him to reveal that simply because everybody loves Karibo. If you do not love Karibo, get the fuck out. Karibo is the mother flippin', the awesomest card in the world. Everybody loves him. He's a little furry ball, for fuck's sake. Now, I summoned this wee Cosmo Beat, I think, if I remember correctly. And I said to Alsi, this looks pretty gay, doesn't it? And he was like, yes, it does look pretty gay. But, yeah, so, it does look pretty queer, camp. It's up to you how you want to say it. I have no problem with gays or whatnot, but it does look like a very camp card. In fact, this deck is a camp deck, hence it uses butterflies and shit like that, and not really powerful monsters throughout this. Now, I attacked him there because we were just talking, we were taking a piss, basically because it is a friendly duel. It's Alsi's first duel in a lot of years, he says. So I was basically teaching him. He's using a deck. No, he is using his bucket deck. I do know that I gave him a tip. I think he saved over that deck. Of course, he's made other decks, and we've dueled a lot off screen as well in this video. In fact, there's going to be another 2 videos that are duels with Alsi, and maybe more. And I'm also planning a series that is about teaching people how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I will hopefully be doing that. Of course, I'll mention that in all my videos in case you don't watch them. In case you don't watch all of this one, I mean. So don't blame me if you hear that said unlocked. Oh god, that's just the 5 minute mark coming up, and yeah, there's still another 20 minutes of this video. Oh, this is nerve-wracking for a commentator. Never mind me. and the fact that I'm not very good at commentating, as you probably already know, and I've got to commentate for 25 minutes straight. Okay, so I know moving my mouse is annoying. I tend to talk with my mouse moving on the screen. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll write stuff on the screen with my mouse. It is a habit that I got into a while ago and I can't get out. It's just one of these weird things. So, of course, you've got your monsters, which you should know about, spell cards or trap cards, and then there's other monsters that I won't get into because they're ridiculously annoying to use and to come against. But I will mention that in my tutorial videos if I decide to do that series. If you would like me to do that series, if you put in the comment section, just to help me out a little bit there, guys. I know I don't say this in a lot of videos, but remember that thumbs up button always helps. Makes me know that you're liking the content. That thumbs down button, don't touch that. That is illegal. If you touch that, Cosmo Beat will rape your babies. There, that's what's going to happen. And the butterfly will steal your babies. Yeah, so ignore the thing that just popped up on the screen during that. So, the background music, I don't even know what the fuck it will be, but I do not own the rights to the music in this video, or if anything on this video, so I'm just saying that just so I don't get copyright strike. They'll be in the description as well. The link to this website, because you don't download the game, you literally just go on the website, create an account, which is like a 2-minute job, and then you can play the game, but you have to make a deck. So if I do tutorial videos, the first video will be teaching you how to make a deck, and my advice is oh, hickey burp on making a deck. Hickey burp is when you hiccup and burp at the same time. Now, when that went to the graveyard, basically what happened there is I activated Naturia Butterfly's effect, which allows me to mill a card from the top of my deck and negate the attack. So I did that. That's why I milled. And when that milled, I was like, oh, no way, I could have done with that card. And there's a bit further on the duel. Now, we do know that Alsi didn't take the life points off now, because I thought he had, but I noticed a while later that he didn't, and then I reminded him, and I typed it into the chat box as well, just so you guys know that's what's happening. Now, the reason there's no sound, as I say, I was at a Skype call, so I couldn't record my voice, and I couldn't record the game volume either. I mean, granted, I've got the volume muted because it's fucking irritating. But I hope you enjoy the music in the background, and I hope you enjoy this video no matter how long it is. Do not use Naturia deck unless you definitely know you can use it. I don't. With Dueling Network, it's up to date with the tournament rules, and there was a new ban list that came out apparently, and it's pretty much nerfed, or nerfed meaning debuffed, or changed slightly to make it for the worst. And it changed all of my decks that I normally use when I do play this, and I can't use them for shit now. So yeah, that's why I am using Naturia. Apart from that, I told Alsi, do you want me to use the worst deck I have, and he said yes. And it was his idea to record it, and his idea for me to actually do a commentary and upload it. So if you're not enjoying the 25-minute long video, blame him, okay? I mean, if you've actually stuck in for this long, I will give you a hug. Yes, I will give you a fucking hug. Not literally a fucking hug, that's when I hug you, and fuck you, I mean just a hug. Just a hug. See, because I tend to swear. I tend to put fucking after any word, any verb. I don't know why. Ah, and there's a little trivia. Do you know what fuck stands for? It stands for Fornicate under command of King. Anyway, that's a little trivia. Now, basically what he did here was he activated Torrential Tribute. When he summoned his card, he asked me if he could do that. And I said, yeah, you can, because it just says when a monster's summoned. So he can activate that, which destroys all monsters on the field. Which gave me a slight upset. Didn't actually. He destroyed Karibo. Roland, you're going to hell. Hell is the place, but you always get caught wrong. Now, this effect is basically because Naturia Cherries went to the grave. I get special summon up to 2 of them from my deck into face down defense. That's why I did all that. Now, I checked his deck because I got Monster Reborn, his graveyard, and I was going to Monster Reborn one of these cards. but you will see in a minute that I soon regret doing that. Now you take 200 life points, and this is where I remind him that he was supposed to take 200 from beat. I was just double checking there. Yeah, we're not exactly good at keeping like doing stuff when it's done. In one of the other videos you'll see that we don't draw a card exactly when we should, but because it's a friendly duel we don't give a fuck about that. And if you're like big into Yu-Gi-Oh, then you're probably going to be shouting at me, whether it's in the comments or if it's just literally shouting at the screen blindly at me, which is pretty stupid. But either way, I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh as much as I did a couple months back. Yes, I played it a couple months back. There's me typing it in there, and 200 for previous attack. God, I hope my spelling's correct. I'm normally good at spelling, but just lately my brain's been farting. Hell, I brain fart when I'm in a conversation, which I was doing a lot yesterday when John was round. But anyway, that's that. So you took the life points off. As I keep saying, it's a friendly duel. It's all in the fun of it. So you may notice that we're not going through the phases because, quite frankly, it's too much of a bother, and we know what the phases are. So DP is draw phase. That's when you draw your cards. SP is standby phase. That's after you draw your card. Main phase is basically what you do the majority of your stuff at. Battle phase is when you attack. Main phase 2 is after you attack, if you want to maybe activate a spell card or set some more cards or summon again or whatnot, but you can only summon once per turn, of course. And then end phase, which is EP, which is of course when you end your turn. So Terraforming allows him to get a field spell, so you got Chaos Zone, which is the only field spell in his deck, which should have hopefully been okay, because I am not good with field spells names, so that was the one I could come up with for him to stick in his deck. That's deck with an E, people, not with an I. God, I hope there's not too much editing to do in this video. That would be a bitch for me. It took a while to render, actually. For some reason my rendering times seem to be shite. Of course, I'm getting over whatever I had. I think I had the flu. I uploaded Happy Wheels, and I think you guys enjoyed that, so I will be doing more Happy Wheels in the future. Okay, if you're new to my channel, or if you don't watch a lot of my videos or whatnot, I tend to talk about other things going on in my channel in videos, and the reason I do that is just so when I upload this video, which might be before something else, you know what's going to happen. Of course, it's kind of stupid if I don't upload it for a week and I've talked about something that was the last week's news, sort of thing. So I basically special summoned him, and he banished him because of Bottomless Trap Hole, which was a bitch. Okay, so as you can see, it is now halfway through this video, and I am uber bored doing the commentary, but it should be okay. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I enjoy playing it. I still remember when I first got my, I got my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack. I was playing Forbidden Memories on the PlayStation 1, and if you're ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! And you've never played that game, what is wrong with you? Mind you, people could say the same about me and never playing a Pokemon game. But anyway, and I asked my friend Adel at the time, oh, it'd be cool if they had Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and he said they do. So I told Dad about it. I came home from school the next day, and there was a pack sitting there, one for me and one for my brother. And that was when we started, and then we got a deck, and then the new decks, and okay, I don't know what that black flicker was, just ignore that. And that was basically what happened there. It was just a case of gradually buying, and my neighbour was stealing at the time. This is, oh god, 10, 11 years ago, and I collected for a lot of that time, and then I stopped when I got to high school 6 years ago. And then a friend stayed over at my house, and he found my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and we went through them, and that started me back up again. And then I stopped again when I moved to where I live now, and I met an old high school friend, and he said he's into Yu-Gi-Oh! And him and his pal started coming round, and we'd play Yu-Gi-Oh! And granted, I'm 18 year old, I'm 18 year old, and I'm a nerd. Leave me alone. I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! I enjoy Doctor Who. I like a lot of sci-fi stuff. I honestly don't care what people think anymore. That was all a bit high school shite. Of course, I've still got severe anxiety and all that palaver. I say palaver quoting Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged because, come on, you have to watch Abridged if you ever liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell, if you don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch Abridged, it's awesome. So yeah, Alsi is awesome. He's so funny. Throughout this whole game, I'm probably either shouting at my dad for like to shut up, or I'm laughing at what Alsi's saying. He's just awesome. If you don't watch Tekka, or you haven't watched Tekka, or you haven't watched Jad, go back and watch that. And of course, Alsi is Heske in it, as you can see behind Roland, or wherever I'll have Roland. I might have it over Heske. I don't know how it'll be. But go and watch them, and you will just know from like watching it that Alsi is awesome. You will pretty much love him because he is awesome, and that's all I've got to say about Alsi. Yeah, again, running out of things to say. Now this should be uploaded tonight, which is the 18th, so in a couple days time you will hopefully see Borderlands 2 on my channel. It will hopefully be more than just me doing a commentary, but I think for the first so many episodes it will just be a dual com with me and Jamie, and then maybe we'll get Monkey in there. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but it should be more than just me. There might be some times where it is just me, depending if I need content and if Jamie or Monkey's not on. I reckon Jamie will be in more videos, as Jamie's got more time on his hands. He could stay up later and whatnot, which is okay. I don't think Jamie's been in a video of mine on this channel. He was in my old channel. Now look, I activate this trap card, right? This stops him activating speller trap cards because of Naturia beetroot thingamabob, coconut, or whatever the fuck it's called. Was tribute summoned by tributing a Naturia monster. He can't activate spell trap cards, and because of safe zone, he can't. My monster can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects of any kind. So I pretty much stalemate him. He can't do shit to destroy my card. It can't be destroyed by battle. The only downside to this is it can't attack directly, which is, yeah, I can't attack dealing 2000 damage to him, which is always unfortunate. So as you may see already, just because I have an unbeatable card, you could see what happens, where you could kind of guess what's going to happen soon. Okay, oh yeah, it's his main phase now, I gather. So I think he's going to attack. No, he was going to attack, but I said, Alsi, I'm going to be fair and honest with you. Don't attack. It would be stupid. And he ended his turn. As I say, friendly duel. I don't give a fuck whether I win or lose. But I told him not to attack, basically because I've got a lot of cards that would fuck him over hard in the rectum, like he likes it. Yeah. Okay. So enough of the sexual connotations, even though it wasn't exactly sexual connotation, it was complete sex talk. Now I know there's a little tab up the top right of my screen. That's basically because I have a program called Bitdefender, and it's got Site Advisor, and it gets on my nerves watching this video and seeing that. As you may know, I watch it as I do my commentary, which is how I can keep up. And I realise I'm saying a lot throughout this series, this episode, and I really don't like doing that. So damn it, I thought about doing Guild Wars 2 stuff on my channel as well. I've been playing that game. I think what I'll do is record bit and bit every now and again, so you guys can enjoy that. And then if you enjoy that, I might do level 1 to level 80, but that'll find out. Now, this is when David does a stupid thing. Instead of summoning this, I set it. Now, when this card is face up, I destroy all special summon monsters in the field. No, wait. Because the Churia, wait. Ah, damn it. I failed. Even during this, I thought I had normal summoned my monster, but it turns out I didn't. Now, I'm going to have to mute my mic again, guys, because I'm about to cough. Sorry about that. It's the second time in this video. But you can't blame me. I'm ill, or just gotten over the illness, and I've been talking straight for about 19.5 minutes. And I'm about to cough again. God damn it. Sorry about this, guys. Oh no, wait, it was a fake cough. Didn't happen. Okay, so yet again, I'm like, I'll say seriously, don't attack. It would be the worst thing you could do. And well, I think he summons a monster. I'm not sure if it's this turn, and he actually does attack. And then I pretty much just shit all over him. Yeah, spoiler, I win. But I don't honestly think any of you are still watching it. even at this point. Right, so what he's doing now is he's special summoning a Malefic monster. Now, a Malefic monster, basically you banish a certain card from your deck or extra deck and then special summon it. So I activate Fiendish Chain, which basically that monster's effects are negated and he can't attack. So basically meaning he can now bring another Malefic monster if he so chooses, because Malefic's effects are they require a field spell on the field to stay on the field, and you can only have one on the field and your other monsters can't attack. So now of course that I've activated that, Blue Eyes can attack, which I realise I maybe shouldn't have done, but the reason I did it is to maybe see if he would attack. Now, as you see, Naturias are fucking cute little cards, but they're so queer to use, which explains so much why I'm using them. Yeah, I said what you're thinking. I know you were thinking that. If you're still watching. Oh god, talking for like 21 minutes is not doing me justice as a commentator. Trying to get used to talking to myself, watching a video so you guys can enjoy. But please tell me if you're still watching how I did and or how I can improve myself. I'm always up for constructive criticism. Of course, if you just want to say you suck, quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Or quit YouTube, I meant, I will probably just ignore you and probably block your comment because that's just harsh. Constructive criticism is how to be nice. Now, he attacked, of course, so Mirror Force destroys all face-up attack monsters my opponent controls. At this point, I'm like, yeah, told you not to attack, Alsi, I told you not to. But, of course, this, I would have lost throughout this duel, because if he didn't attack, it was a stalemate. I couldn't attack because he had stronger cards, and I only have 18 cards in my deck. And the way Yu-Gi-Oh works is if you have no cards to be able to draw again, you forfeit. So if I had 0 cards and ended my turn and I was ending his turn, I would lose because I couldn't draw. So he could have won this if he held out, but that would have made it like an hour long video or a 45-minute long video instead of 25 minutes, which is still quite a bit to watch of Yu-Gi-Oh, or any video is 25 minutes. I thought about maybe doing like a session of something. I don't know what it would be, or maybe a live stream or something if my connection was good, or maybe not live stream, maybe just like recording loads of things with friends and then joining them into one long video. But I'm not sure if I will do that because I don't tend to like to do long videos. So what I did here is Pot of Duality. I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, so you banish them basically, and then choose one of them, add that to my hand, and then shuffle the rest back into the deck. So here I'm trying to tribute a card and then get Naturia Bamboo Shoot. Now doing that means I can attack with 1 Bamboo Shoot. Now this is what Alsi does when he's losing. He'll spam asking for a draw, as you can see in the chat box. So that's what he's doing that for, and it's fucking annoying. It's also annoying when he takes bit by bit of his life points, 1 at a time or 10 at a time or whatnot, and that's annoying. And I'm sure he does that in every one of the videos that he loses. Or does he lose in any of them again? You'll have to watch and find out. Or just skip to the end and find out. Either way, that would always work. So guys, we've got another couple minutes on. I don't think I need anything to say to cover the rest of the stuff, except for I hope you enjoy the video. If you're still watching, I hope you are enjoying the music in the background. Yeah, again, I don't know what it would be, but it will probably be a mixture of game music and maybe something else if me and Alsi can record that later on today, which should be fun if I can, because it was one of these things that me, John and Alsi were talking about when I was playing Borderlands 1 with Alsi, which was great fun yet again. I didn't record Borderlands 1 because when Alsi had asked me, it was like 2 or 3 weeks away from Borderlands 2, and I didn't see the point because I might not finish the series in time. But I now still feel I maybe should have, and it would have been fun, but unfortunately I didn't. So either way, maybe me and Alsi might still record something in the future, whether that be Borderlands 1 or something like that, or Splinter Cell, which ultimately I'm up for anything. It's just a case of getting the right time. So yeah, this is Lost, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been Dr. Noth. Goodbye.